Bye, bye, bye. Dealing with me OCD. Need to do it again. 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 Oh, need to do it again. Yeah, so yesterday I did this boot camp of Adrian Shephard. So now let's plunge him into danger, shall we? As we embark on a most serious and deadly mission to the Black Mesa facility, which is having all kinds of problems right now. And of course, I'm going to be doing it on hard mode with me being elite and all baby dolls. So let's hope I can start the game without me OCD bothering me too much. Let's do it again. Let's do it again, I think. Let's do it again. No, I need to do it again. Need to do it again. Okay. Seems like we're on a plane, on a helicopter. Where can we be going?
Proceed to sector 112LZ and rendezvous with Alpha Bravo Tango. Over. Copy that, HQ.
Now, where the hell are we anyway?
Well, the pilot thought we were heading to your mother's house. So far, this all looks familiar.
Yeah, that's real cute, Jack.
Anytime, anywhere.
Will we be having teen
Smell that?
trumpets?
Smell what?
Smells like another babysitting job to me, man.
No shit, man. Babysitting job my ass. This has training mission written all over it. Why else would they have kept up orders from us for so long, huh?
Yeah, what the hell is that all about? Throwing our asses in this hunk of junk and not even telling us what we're going in for, man.
Do you have a problem, Private? I will give you your orders when we have reached the LZ. You got that, soldier?
Sir, yes, sir.
At least
I
someone
don't
can
really
keep
give a
order.
damn what we're going in for. As long as I get to kill me something. I heard that.
Watch your vector, Goose 3. It's getting a little tight in here.
Remember this
This is
place?
another search and rescue operation. I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pissed too when I gotta search out and rescue your sorry ass.
Anyone out there got a good view of the LZ yet?
Negative, Goose 7. I can see some activity up there, but I can't tell what it is.
Hey, Sheriff, I think Jackson has got the high score.
Okay, listen up, people. We have an extremely hostile situation.
Oh no! Oh no! This isn't good at all. We're out in the wild already, out in the midst of hostilities. But all's dark now, although I'm unconscious, I can hear things. Sounds of battle. What's going on here?
Get down!
Watch out! Oh no! Our soldiers are getting zapped by those vortigaunts again.
3, 4, 5.
Learning to count, are you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Doesn't look good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you've woken up.
My
Corporal
mouse is
Shephard,
acting up.
is it? I've read the tag on your uniform. I'm glad to see my life-saving efforts weren't in vain. I can't say the same for him. I'm afraid you have been through a serious accident. Most of your friends didn't make it. I was hoping that you soldiers had come to rescue us, but now it seems we are all in the same situation. I think I saw a radio near the crash site where I found you. Perhaps you can go there and radio for help?
Of course, baby.
Yes, let's go.
Although you might want to stay here where it's safe. My stupid mouse wire keeps getting under my mouse because it's at a position where it twists awkwardly right in front of my mouse for some reason. Oh look, someone here had a diploma. But you're not quite such a show-off now. Now that it's Andre the Giant's diploma in giantism, are you, eh? Andre can steal diplomas like that because of how he's so big and all. And for those of you who don't know baby dolls, the Black Mesa incident, when Gordon Freeman participated in the experiment that caused alien life, hostile alien life, I might add. Hostile alien life, I might add, to pour from Zen to Earth via teleportation. It happened on Tuesday, December the 5th. Just so you know, all of you fine folks at home, although from the position of the number 5 on this calendar, it doesn't look like it'd be in the Tuesday slot, does it? Now, Andre the Giant is eating the world, pretty much. Oh, and have you noticed how the spray-painted Andre the Giant picture says his statistics, how he was 7'4" and like 540 pounds, I think that says. Doing my best to read it as much as I can with how blurry the text is and all. But I'm pretty sure I'm right. After all, Andre was commonly held to be 540 pounds. Probably an exaggeration, but I digress. Look how I was standing.
Have I been that much of a burden?
Maybe I can jump on his head if I get him to stay still. Yes, look, I'm on this scientist's head now. Aren't I agile, eh, baby dolls? And now I'm on top of this wardrobe or whatever it is. I'm playing this like a dizzy game pretty much, aren't I? Jumping on the top of wardrobes and tables and such. Doesn't like me standing on top of his head, does he, the scientist? And how am I meant to test my eyes on this optical chart if I can't see the letters with the blood all over it? But yeah, let's give her a shot anyway. E, F, I think, from what I can see of it, with all the blood everywhere. P, as in, I'll have a P, please, Bob. L, what's that? Could that be, I think that'll be a P, I think. under the bloodstain. ED PACFD AD. I think that'll be an I. CZ. I think that's another P. D T. Is there a question mark? Do question marks even appear on these charts? Oh, it looks like it might be a P actually. C. No, I think that'll be an O. TEC. Okay, let's see how right I was. Yeah, I think I was right with all those. So yes, I have 20/20 vision, folks, as you can see just then. I suppose I could do it here to have even more distance, but no, I'm not going to put you through that, folks, ladies and gents. Well, that spray paint went on that wardrobe really funny, didn't it? Okay, let's go.
You won't even know I'm here.
It's to be hoped not. Oh, we've got music now. Things are getting sinister, I take it. I wonder what's... Can't really see anything in there. And we can't open this closet either. That looks like an air vent. Of course, we won't get to go in it. Because I've played and completed this many times before. Is that our sergeant? On that stretcher, turning to look at us? Where are you taking him, scientist? I want to speak to him and get orders from him. Do you know how we can get in there?
I'll stay here.
That's not very helpful.
Let's go.
Okay, yes, let's go. Another door, which is locked.
These crab creatures have a unique parasitic strategy, don't you think?
I wouldn't say that's unique, really, given all the parasitic creatures on Earth in real life, as a matter of fact. That doesn't really seem very smart to do that, given how aggressive these creatures can be and how fast they can leap on your face, on people's faces and heads. But I'll leave you to it. Can't quite jump on here. What gives? Why would a dog crate have an invisible poem on top of it now? I just needed that little bit of extra height, didn't I? Looks like I'm not quite standing on top of it, though, like I'm standing on some kind of an invisible platform on top of it instead, doesn't it? And no, I've never done this before, stood on top of this crate before and just experimenting with how I'm doing this slowly, since I tend to play games slowly, I might add. For those of you who have never seen me play games before, say I need to take you all into consideration, baby dolls, all potential viewers who might be watching these videos. Okay. There's my fellow soldiers on these stretchers.
Have you ever seen such a magnificent species? These crabs can completely control their host's nervous system. Can you imagine what the next stage of mutation looks like?
I'm not so sure I want to see that next stage of mutation. Or are you some kind of sadistic freak or something? Who has strange, twisted desires and such?
All right.
Yes, he is, it'd seem. This soldier hasn't yet transformed and been mutated, so maybe we can, like,
Immediate medical attention required in Sector 27.
So maybe we can, like, get a wrench or something and pry this head crab off this man's face, eh? After all, it isn't moving like it might be dead, and it is on his head rather awkwardly compared to the way how the head crab is on this man's head after he's been horribly mutated with these long scissor-like fingers and all. Got very long legs as well, this man, compared to his upper body. And we can also see the remains of his PCV combat vest here, which is torn open by the big gaping mouth in his chest, caused by the head crab mutation, can't we? Say I should be a scientist myself rather than a soldier, with how with my highly analytic nature and disposition towards these creatures and other alien life. What do you think? Do you think I could be a scientist instead of a soldier? Or I could be PhD Shephard instead? Well, you're getting bored of me talking, aren't you? Well, fine then, let's leap headlong into the danger. Although I don't think you two want to be exposed to danger, do you? Oh, so I'll just put on my PCV right here like we did in the train.
I refuse to go another step.
Yes, you will come more steps, because I'll make
My
you.
brains and your brawn will make an excellent team.
We'll see who the brainy one is when all is said and done, baby doll scientists. And now this is an Andre the Giant table. Sort of, anyway. Depends on the direction you look at it from anyway, Sonny Jim. So, as my fellow soldiers would say, let's go! Can't get in this door, because clearly that door would lead us to where our sergeant was being taken earlier on. And the conspiracy theorist within me thinks that maybe these scientists are deliberately trying to keep me from my fellow soldiers. Do I have to give you a beating in order to make you take me to them? Just joking, just joking. I know you both love me, really. Let's head on and see what horrors await us. And horrors indeed await us. Let's let him out somehow.
No!
Oh, crumbs! Are you laughing? Watch out, scientists! You could at least try running from danger. Are you both okay? Oh no, he's coming at me now. Let's see if we can find something in here, eh? Aren't I brave running around in here, around tight corners, not knowing whether he's going to be coming at me or not? Maybe he can hide in this machine. Oh no, he's coming at me again. Time to run then. Temper, temper. Bye. Wonder. I'll just leave you there then, I think. Clean suit required. Obviously this creature here didn't get that memo, did he? Let's see if I can get him to come with me. Or are you stopping there, eh? Yeah, can't be bothered getting him to follow me a long distance, so let's just head off. Wouldn't be able to get him through this doorway anyway, with how it's all broken and there's this table here. Security clearance level 3, eh? Fortunately I don't need that with how this door's broken. Oh!
I can't believe I got that guy.
Yes, you are a legendary security guard
I'm so
indeed.
glad I didn't take the janitor job. Yuck.
Well, this seems to be pretty disgusting as well, dealing with these grisly hombres, doesn't it? And as you might have noticed, this one is wearing a scientist garb. So clearly he was once a scientist before the head crab latched onto his head and mutated him. Quite a tragic fate indeed, eh, baby dolls? You can more clearly see the gaping mouth on his chest here as well. Very sad and disturbing indeed. Okay. Lots of rather complex looking equipment here. That's a very big computer monitor, isn't it? Which I'm now standing on top of, and it's very strong and robust, physically robust. So I can stand on it without it toppling over and even jump on top of it. Is this like Windows 98 or something? You don't mind me spray painting Andre the Giant's face on the computer monitors here, do you?
Sure, I have nothing better to do.
Yes, he knows how to have fun, this security guard. I believe his name is Otis, or maybe Otis is just the name of the bald ones. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, Shephard, I see you found your power vest. That should keep you safe out there. See, now I've heard rumors that you troops may not actually be here to rescue us. Just don't forget about us out there, alrighty? Okay, I'll let you through now.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, sir.
The game just froze a bit. Good luck to you too.
So, my reputation precedes me.
Yes, sir. Come with me and keep me safe with your gun. You don't want to come with me? Oh well, you're lost. Need to carefully avoid the hanging electrical wires. Is this tile electrified? Don't think so, but I don't want to get too close to that wire. Oh look! I believe they call these monkey wrenches. I found it funny once when I watched someone play through this and they wanted to get back in here to try and kill Otis and get his gun, but as you can see we can't get in there now. It's shut fast and unopenable to us.
Access denied.
As we don't have the security clearance and this glass is too hard to break. So we're forced to move on. And I need to avoid this electrical wire. Wonder if I can break this toolbox. Seems not. Wonder if I'll get fried touching this. No, okay. Let's head on. Oh, this is a foreboding sight, isn't it? Lasers everywhere, which I've obviously got to avoid. Handle with care. Optical mirrors are fragile. That's obviously a clue to this puzzle, isn't it, eh, baby dolls? Don't want that laser drilling too close to me along these computer mainframe type things. Whoa, why are things exploding all of a sudden? It must be because this laser drilled into one of these consoles in a position where it shouldn't have. Oh, this is some rather complex looking information. The computer graphs, obviously detailing the results of laser trajectories as they reflect on these mirrors and whatnot, eh? But these scientists might think they're intellectual giants, but here, when they see this picture, they'll see a real giant, won't they, eh, baby dolls? And obviously, we aren't going to be able to get beyond this laser up the stairs, are we? So let's crouch under it. And remembering how these optical mirrors are fragile according to the signs, we can break them. Oh yes. Oh, the room's exploding and going. Yes. Nose is getting strangely itchy. More broken ceilings. And now we have head crabs. But what I like about this monkey wrench is that it can be charged. That is when my right click works. You can rear back with all your strength and then bring it forth. But my right click doesn't want to work, so I'm just gonna sneak up and bludgeon it to death, like so. Yeah, it's working. Oh no, it didn't work for long enough. So yeah, take this. Since my mouse doesn't want to work properly and allow me to charge up my swings. Oh, you can break these tiles. Isn't that amazing? Don't you just love destructible environments, baby dolls? They're incredibly satisfying, I think. Looks like hazardous materials are stored here. Probably wouldn't be smart to try and break this, would it? But I'm doing it anyway. I am a soldier after all, not a scientist. Oh look. Oh, he tried to jump on my head and turn me into one of those monstrous mutated zombies that we saw before. But I'm not going to allow that, being the manly man that I am. And oh, you can't leap on my head. You tried being tricky there. Oh yes, you saw the charged shots there, didn't you? By which I rather humorously reduced this head crab to bits and pieces as he splattered his mayonnaise like blood all over the place here. Speaking of mayonnaise, I'm getting rather hungry, as I've been partaking in quite a bit of violence so far, haven't I? So yes, let's eat. Yes, that feels nice indeed. We've quenched our hunger a bit, and obviously you don't want to touch this radioactive liquid, do you? So yes, let's press on. Stairs. G-Man, I saw you when I was training weeks ago. Are you arguing in there? Wait, stay behind. I want to talk to you. Can I come in here? Do you not like me doing this at the glass, Barney, trying to break through? Well, let me in then. Maybe I can use this sparking optical sensor. Can I come in, please? Of course. Guess I'm not going to be able to go in there. And as you can see, baby dolls, just like other Half-Life games, if you break open boxes, you can get supplies from them. As some boxes will have helpful things in them, like health kits, and armor batteries, and ammunition, and other such helpful things, yes. Let's go. Oh look, another supply corridor, I guess you could say. Loading screen. I can hear the sounds of outdoors now. Sounds of air breezing by and whatnot. Sure enough, we're out in the great outdoors again. Yes, enjoy that nice fresh air, filling our lungs once more. Obviously, we don't want to fall down here, do we? Even though I'm precariously balanced on this ledge here, it's to be hoped a ghost doesn't appear behind me and shove me off, isn't it? Yes, so let's proceed. And also, let's let the world know that this building is endorsed by Andre the Giant. It stands according to his building requirements, his building standards of expertise. We have a rather dangerous jump here ahead of us, so yes, we made it just fine. This place appears highly industrious, doesn't it, with all the metallic pipe work and such everywhere. Kind of reminds me of the Hoover Dam from Fallout New Vegas, with those catwalks and pipes down in this little box canyon here. Is that plant life over there? I've never actually been over that side of the canyon, but then again I don't think it's possible to get over there, sadly, without no clipping. No clipping allows you to pretty much fly through the air and walk through walls and such. It's cheating, you could say, so I'm not going to do that, with this being a fair playthrough and all. Aren't these jumps rather anxiety-inducing, eh, baby dolls? It's good that you have your big, strong hero, Steve J, playing this game instead of you, isn't it? Is this Vortigaunt alien stabbed in the back? Well, we've got music now. Could this be the alien Vortigaunt which stabbed our soldier friend earlier? Because this bridge appears to be highly familiar to what we saw in the intro, doesn't it, Sonny Jim? And we can collect a knife from out of his back. Can't go in here. But alas, we don't want the world to see evidence of your kind here, do we, on Earth? So, bodily destruction a go-go. So now we have two weapons. A knife and a monkey wrench. So let's just take this daring leap across the chasm, and we may progress, baby dolls. Someone's appeared to kick this door off its hinges. Oh look, a head crab. Take this. Wow, that was rather fast and efficient, wasn't it? Okay. Don't those antennae look rather strange and alien-like over there? Like what we saw in Zen at the end of Half-Life 1, as opposed to the kind of antenna that you'd see on a typical earthly building, eh? Curiouser and curiouser, as Alice from Alice in Wonderland would say, baby dolls. Anyway, I do prefer to use the monkey wrench as a weapon, as I think it's funnier to use. And here we use our night vision goggles to navigate this little crawl-through cave to get to the place where we crash landed, as it appears. Oh! Things are still exploding as well, as it appears. I don't like that. Are my soldiers okay? My fellow soldiers here? They don't really look okay, do they? But because the government has disavowed you all, that means according to their political agenda, you were never really here. So we need to dispose of the evidence. Like so. Tragic. But what can you do in this day and age? When the wrong types of people have all the worldly power, eh? But it doesn't seem like a good idea to try and touch this helicopter at the moment, does it? Or this fence for that matter. As they say, don't whiz on the electric fence. Ooh, yes. Okay, let's head on into this tunnel now, which appears like it was burrowed into a rocky cave. Or a little bit of mountain, maybe. Rather foreboding. Oh, and we have another head crab. I'll just sucker it into jumping at me, and then bludgeon it to death. Sucker it into jumping at me, like so. Charge up, and kablooey. You are splattered into nothing, my son. And so are you. Let's press on now. Could something be in there? Oh, yes. But you're dead too now, my son, and splattered. And here's why you should always check for secrets. As we find about some battery power for our armor in here. Okay, press on some more now. Into the great outdoors again. Quite eerie how these doors seem to be jammed open when they should be shut, isn't it? What could be out here, I wonder? Otis! Stand back!
Hello, soldier, sir.
This fence looks dangerous. And electrified. He wasn't the smartest bear in the forest, though, was he, sadly? Logic dictates that with this monkey wrench of mine being metallic, I should be getting fried by making contact with it, with this fence. But alas, that isn't happening. Curious sensation indeed, baby dolls. Anyway, this seems like a rather good place for the time being to pause our game and save it as I end this part of my playthrough. So, let's save. And I'll come out of the game now and stop the video. So bye, folks.